Infidelity, a loaded word, a betrayal, it shatters the fragile ecosystem of a marriage. But what compels a wife to stray? What drives her across that forbidden line? We often reduce infidelity to a simple equation. Bad marriage, unhappy wife seeks solace elsewhere. However, the reality is far more nuanced. It's tempting to paint in broad strokes, to label her as callous, selfish, or simply not invested. But behind the act lies a labyrinth of emotions, unmet needs, and unspoken desires. To understand is not to condone, but to delve into the complexity of the human heart. This is not about justifying infidelity, but exploring the fertile ground from which it grows. It's about understanding the woman at the heart of the storm. We often associate infidelity with a lack of love or desire for the spouse. However, sometimes it's not about falling out of love, but about seeking something else. A woman might be seeking adventure, a break from routine, a rediscovery of her own identity. Perhaps she craves emotional intimacy, a connection she feels is missing in her marriage. She might yearn for validation, for someone to see her, desire her, appreciate her in ways she longs for. It's not always about finding someone better, but about finding something different, something missing within herself. This is not to say that her marriage is necessarily lacking. It's about the internal landscape of her heart, the longings and desires that might exist independently of her spouse. Beyond individual desires, there are often psychological factors at play. Years of feeling unheard, unappreciated, or emotionally neglected can create a void. If these needs remain unmet within the marriage, the temptation to seek them elsewhere can become overwhelming. Societal pressures and cultural norms also play a role. Women are often bombarded with images of ideal relationships, romantic love, and sexual fulfillment. These unrealistic expectations can create a sense of dissatisfaction, a feeling of grass is always greener on the other side. This is not about placing blame, but acknowledging the complex interplay of individual needs, relationship dynamics, and societal influences. The aftermath of infidelity is fraught with pain, anger, and confusion. The betrayed partner feels devastated, the trust shattered. The wife who strayed, often consumed by guilt and shame, must confront the consequences of her actions. This is a pivotal moment for both partners. It's a time for brutal honesty, for introspection, for deciding whether to salvage the remnants of their bond or walk away. It demands immense courage, compassion, and a willingness to delve into the depths of their pain and vulnerability. The journey ahead is arduous, and there are no easy answers. It's about navigating the wreckage, understanding the reasons behind the storm, and choosing a path forward, together or apart.